Hey everybody, welcome to the Midships YouTube channel. I'm Corey and I'll be your captain today as we talk about some major news from a very family-friendly cruise line. Who do you think it is? It's the mouse, of course, Disney Cruise Line. They're going to resume cruising in August, and they actually released a lot of technical information and some more details about onboard requirements. So let's jump into a news article from the Orlando Sentinel. So we'll hop right in here. You can see this is written by Tiffany Thiessen. So thank you, Tiffany. We're very excited to learn all about Disney Cruise Line's restart out of Port Canaveral. So what great news here. Port Canaveral happens to be my personal home port. So I'm very excited to see what Disney has to offer. Let's begin. Disney Cruise Line confirms sailings out of Port Canaveral to resume in early August. This is written July 23rd. So this is today. Here's the Disney Dream. Beautiful ship. Seen her several times in person over the last couple weeks, actually. Disney Cruise Lines will resume sailing from Port Canaveral on August 9th, the company confirmed Friday. The Disney Dream will kick off our long-awaited return to cruising with 3- and 4-night cruises. From the port, Disney Parks said. The port they're referring to is Port Canaveral. The Bahamas cruises have already been listed on the company's website, but Friday's announcement confirms that they're a go from Port Canaveral, Florida. The ship took Disney employees to the line's private island, Castaway Cay, over the weekend. And here we have a tweet from Disney Parks. This just in. Beginning August 9th, the Disney Dream will kick off our long-awaited return to cruising with 3- and 4-night cruises out of Port Canaveral, Florida. Check out this video for important details to plan your next Disney cruise. So I'm going to go ahead and link this video below in the comment section. So if you'd like to take a look at it yourself, it'll be down there, as well as I'm also going to link you to this page here. This is from disneycruise.go. So this is a Disney official website. This is the Know Before You Go page, and it was just updated today, as you can see, with a lot of their new protocols and requirements for the cruise. So let's just touch on a couple of them here. So being that they're leaving out of Florida, this cruise line's not allowed in the state of Florida to ask if you've been vaccinated, but they are allowed to ask you to volunteer that information, right? So it's going to be a little bit of a touchy subject for a while until this whole vaccination thing gets sorted out. But it looks like you're going to be able to cruise unvaccinated with Disney, but you are going to have to meet some testing requirements and some health screenings, as well as wearing a face covering, and there'll be a physical distancing in place. It sounds like some important things to keep an eye out here for your Disney cruise is make sure you have this Disney Navigator app pre-downloaded on your phone before you show up in port. So this is pretty much going to be something that you're not going to want to show up without. And of course, online check-in. I think in this day and age, most of us probably complete our check-in online. But if you don't, it's probably a good time to learn how to do that. I'm talking to you, Mom. So this page, again, I'm going to link this down below in the comments section of this video. While you're down there, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. It very much helps us out in the algorithms, pushing these videos out. We're really hoping to grow this channel and provide as much pertinent, up-to-date information as possible to you. So thanks in advance for that like button. Now let's get back into the article. Okay, so it looks like we're going to go on and talk about this volunteer cruise that Disney just sent out recently. The 300 or so volunteer workers and their guests sailed for free on this test cruise as part of the requirement for a conditional sailing certification from the CDC. It was the first cruise activity out of Port Canaveral since March of 2020, when cruising was shut down due to COVID-19. The cruise line encourages but is not requiring passengers to be vaccinated against COVID-19. Unless guests show proof of vaccination, however, a negative COVID test is required both before leaving home to go to the cruise ship, and it's also required at the port. So, details of the requirements are listed on disneycruise.com. Again, I will link that page below. Masks are required for everyone aged 2 and up, and they'll be required in most indoor public areas. So no masks in your room, and it sounds like the pool deck may be free reign here for y'all. The company has also reduced ship's capacity to encourage social distancing and is touting other health measures such as enhanced cleaning procedures. So it looks like you're going to have kind of like that Alaskan ghost ship video that we did a story on the other day. Looks like you may have a Disney Ghost Ship cruise with a few more seats available at the pool chairs than you're used to on most cruises. Pandemic restrictions on Florida-based cruise ships will remain in place after a federal appeals court temporarily blocked a previous ruling that sided with a Florida lawsuit challenging those regulations. So again, Florida had sued, saying that the CDC had no standing on imposing cruise regulations. And in the middle of the night, just 10 minutes before that lawsuit victory for Florida was set to go through, a couple of judges from out of the state, from up in Atlanta, decided that they wanted to tamper with Florida's cruise laws. And they said, no, the CDC is still in charge. So as of now, the CDC's conditional sale order is fully in effect here in the state of Florida. And it looks like Disney will be adhering to that. So the one-paragraph decision by this three-judge panel on the 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals from Atlanta, Georgia, was filed at 11 p.m. Saturday, just minutes before the Tampa, Florida judge's previous ruling on the CDC's restrictions was set to take effect. So like I told you, Florida was handling their business all on their own, no problems. And we had some judges from out of state come in and say, you know what, we know what's best for the state of Florida, so you're going to listen to us. So I don't know what your thoughts are on that, but personally, I think states really should be in charge of what they do. And so I'm not really a big fan of this type of ruling. And hopefully we can go ahead and get this overturned here quickly so we have a little bit more flexibility. Obviously, these cruise lines want our business. They want our money. And so obviously our safety and the safety of their guests are going to be top of mind here, right? So it's really a lesson in having the confidence and the trust in these cruise lines to be able to self-govern themselves and to be able to take all of these recommendations that the CDC has put in place and actually do something about it, right? Because if you've got a cruise line popping off with corona cases, that's going to be the quickest way to get themselves losing a lot of business and a lot of confidence from their customers. So honestly, these cruise lines know what they're doing. This is not the Diamond Princess anymore. So let's get back. It looks like we're actually done here with the article. So again, thank you so much here for tuning in. I'm very excited for Disney to start cruising again. Never personally taken a cruise with the mouse. Don't have kids myself, but if I did, you would catch me on this Disney Dream. This is a beautiful ship. I tell you what, if you ever have the chance to see her in person, go down to Port Canaveral and take a look. Totally worth it. So thanks very much for tuning into this episode of Midships. Congratulations if you've got a Disney cruise going out on August 9th. We'll see you in our next episode.